Hi everyone, this is Adris. This is video number 2, but it is day 1. Today is January 1st, 2016. Can you believe it? First of all, let me just say I want to wish each and every one of you out there the best, the best year yet. This is going to be the year that we are going to reach our optimal lives. This is where we're going to put into practice all of the positive psychology and all of the motivation messages and inspiration that we get from outside, and we're going to put them into actions. We are going to become optimal in our lives, in our actions, in everything that we do. We're going to become our highest selves. And that is my personal aim. And this is why I began this 365 days to my higher self and my optimal life. So, one of the things I want to talk about today is, of course, the vision of becoming better. And a lot of people are, doing okay. They're making by. They're going by and making their lives and living their lives and doing what they need to do every day, day to day. They're eating, they're sleeping, they're cooking, they're taking care of their kids and going to work and doing all those kind of things. And some people are doing it at a level that gets them by. But why do we settle for mediocrity or this level of just comfort? There's a phrase that when we were endowed with the courage and heart of a lion, we live as mice, scurrying around and just barely making ends meet and really just asking to make it, just to make it. And when we are supposed to aim for bigger, dream bigger, have higher expectations for ourselves, I know that I was created to do something bigger than I have been doing, in The Lion King, which is my favorite movie, or one of my favorite movies. I have two favorite movies, and one of them is The Lion King. Yes, the cartoon. When Mufasa's spirit said to Simba that, he has become less. He's less than he's supposed to be. And that there is more that's expected of him, and how he's been living is not the vision of his life. And so for me, I really want to take time today on January 1st to articulate to myself the vision for my life. That's including my dreams, my big, huge dreams, my goals. And that's the goal for, all aspects of my life. As I had said yesterday in my intro video, that I wanted to look at health and wellness. I wanted to look at my spirituality, my work, career, education. For me, that's all wrapped into one group. And of course, my relationships with people, my love relationships, my relationship with my children, with my community. Huge. It's huge. But you have to think high. You have to aim high. And so I am aiming very, very high. I am looking out my window at my neighbor buzzing around in his front yard. That's what I'm doing. That's what I was doing. I'm sorry. One of the things I need to be is present, focused. And it's very hard for me because I think he's taking down his Christmas lights. Okay. All right, back to what I'm saying, which is a good thing and a positive thing, and I really need to stay focused on this. So, what I want to be, who do I want to become? And writing down the adjectives or the words or the sentences that's going to define me. And then figuring out what I need to do every day to become that person, because it's going to take my attention, my intention, my habits and the discipline to keep up with all of those things and to eventually become it. And the second thing that's going to get me there is this belief in myself that I can do it. I know I can do it. I know that I was created to be more than I have become, and that I have vast amount of ability and knowledge, and that there is so much more for me to learn and expand myself. I want to see that growth. I want to see the trajectory of my life change from where I am now to where I want to be. And so I have to kind of create this overall image of exactly where I want to be. And then I am, after I look at the vision on the big board, and I am actually going to create a vision board. I know that it is, that is something I don't have to do, but these are things that have worked in the past. And so another thing that I've been reading over and over and hearing over and over in this, on this journey, is that when you want to do something, you find someone who is doing exactly what you want to do and doing it well, and you ask them or you copy them. And everything in life is mostly that people add a little bit to the foundation that's already been laid. You want to stand on the shoulders of the people who have already done it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Okay, so maybe it's a little bit hocus pocus, or kind of seem, all fairy tale like to actually create a vision board. And I personally think that I could accomplish what I want to do by just maybe journaling or writing it down in a book. But I see that people that having a vision board have worked for people, and so I'm going to do that. And I've actually already started working on it, like putting together the things that is in my goal, because I don't just want to cut pictures and put up, a big house or a boat or something like that, because really that doesn't represent the kind of life that I want necessarily. So I don't just want to, put things up. So I've been working really diligently in collecting things that represent the future that I want. And I really want to enjoy this process. I don't want to feel as if I am burdening myself, or I'm, doing something that is so difficult that I'm stressed out about it or anything. I really want to have fun. And so I am going to be really enthusiastic about every single thing that I'm doing. Like when I was thinking about changing my life or doing this 365 day of change, I was thinking, oh my God, I can't wake up at 4:30. I can't exercise every single day. That's going to be hard. That's going to be really, really hard. But what I found is that once I started doing it and I started getting the benefits, the energy, the see the results of doing that, it is not hard at all. It is just start. It's that starting point that is hard. And I've already started waking up at 4:30. I've already started changing my practices at night that allows me to go to bed earlier. And that took some time. I'm still not at the 9 p.m. that I want to be in bed with a book to read for 30 minutes, as I wind down. I still am not at that point. I'm going to bed, maybe getting into bed at 9:30 and still on my phone texting or talking or something like that. So I still haven't accomplished all of that. But as I said, this is a work in progress. And this is something that I am going to be working towards and doing and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, I can see under my desk. Okay, so another little thing, and as I said to you, I'm doing this authentically, I'm doing this raw, I'm doing this just as it comes to me. So yesterday I did my that video I did first, my intro video, and I did it the opposite way. So my background was my window looking outside. And what I've noticed, because the natural light is coming in this way, and I don't yet have the nice lighting set up in my office for the filming, I was really dark, and the quality of the video was horrible. Oh my God. It was so horrible. I actually didn't know. I did watch it after, and and said, oh, this is really bad, but I really wanted to live in my truth. And so I posted it anyway. And then my sister was in Jamaica and she watched it, and I was on FaceTime listening to her watch it, and I heard how badly I sound. But this is my starting point. This is where I'm coming from. And so I am going to take it as it is. I'm going to go with it and I'm going to do it. So after having fun through this process, I also need to learn patience. I am not a patient person. Most people who know me know that I want what I want and I want it now. I'm not very patient, and I have become more mellow and better since having children, especially now that I have a new baby and I'm more understanding and open to that process. So, but I want to be patient. I want to honor the struggle. I want to, as I said, enjoy the process and see that this is something difficult, but that it is something that is going to create a momentous change in my life for the better. So I want to honor that. And I know that with time and discipline and the changing of my habits and focus and my intention, that eventually I'll get there. And so that is my whole thing, is that I am going to do this. I am going to do this. Okay, so you're going to do it with me. We're going to do it together. It's going to be great. And finally, one of the big things, the big overall things throughout this process that I want to learn is, in developing this community, is I want to give love, and I want to give respect, and I want to inspire and honor the truth and beauty of being a human being flawed and striving to be better. Not necessarily for perfection, but striving to be your best self. Because my best self may not be perfect, for someone else. Your best self may not be what I would consider, optimal. But for me, I want to be operating optimally. I want to feel my best. I want to look my best. I want to give my best to people. So I want to be able to serve my community. I want to be able to serve my children and raise them in love and respect and honor who they are as individuals. And I want to be able to share that and share that positively. So let's take this time. Yes, it is January 1st, 2016. January 1st, 2016. I have come a long way. But I am just starting this very journey. This 365 days, I think I'm going to get one of those little calendars, and then every day I can tear off a number so that I can follow this process. But I hope that you will join me. I hope that this will be something inspiring. And you don't have to do all the things, but maybe some aspect of it will help you change your mind frame or your frame of mind is what I want to say, and your perspective on life. And so you'll join me in some area, whether it's reading a book a week, or maybe you can only read a book a month, or exercising, or waking up earlier, or just being more present, or learning how to do your makeup properly, or taking care of your skin and your nails and your hair, and or your home and your children, and just the stuff of life. Join me by subscribing to my channel. First of all, I don't have any subscribers. I think I have my sister, my mother, and a couple of other people that I had subscribed to a few years ago when I first started watching YouTube videos. So right now, as it stands, I really don't have any subscribers. I know there's probably no one seeing this video. But if you do see it and you do like what I'm saying and you're interested, I hope you would comment, give me some feedback, some suggestions. Share the video with someone who may want to start at 365 days to an optimal self, and give me a thumbs up, And I think that's the rating, I think. But as I learn this process, I hope that you will come along for the ride of the trajectory that's doing, like Usain Bolt does. We're going up, up, up and away. And I'm really looking forward to this. Let us live the lives that we were meant to be, the vision that God has for us, because He dreams a bigger dream than you and I could ever dream. Thank you. And